Marshon Lattimore is now a commander. We're going to talk about it really quickly in this video, so let's get to it. And welcome back to another video here on the Washington Football Maniacs channel. My name is Greg. I am your host, and this channel, of course, is dedicated to news and commentary for the Washington Commanders. If you're down with that, please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. When you do, also make sure you hit that notification bell and select that notification bell to be notified for all videos, not just a few, but all videos, so you won't miss any other video releases. So very quickly, we found out today that the Washington Commanders did in fact make a trade. They are giving to the New Orleans Saints a third-round pick and a sixth-round pick, I believe it was, and it might be a fourth-round pick as well. Yes, it was a third, fourth, and sixth-round pick in exchange for a fifth-round pick and Marshon Lattimore. So now we have our but our CB1, our cornerback, our number one cornerback, Marshon Lattimore. I'm telling you, as long as he's healthy, if that hamstring is good, we have ourselves finally a cornerback, a number one cornerback. And, I really thought that maybe we would hear something about Emmanuel Forbes maybe getting traded, maybe getting moved. There were some rumors and going around that they were shopping him around to see what they could get for him. Obviously, they couldn't get anything for him, so they're keeping him. He hasn't, I don't think he played this past week. If he did, I didn't see him. He's been healthy scratches in games and things like that. So obviously, he is not working into the long-term strategy for the Washington Commanders. But Marshon Lattimore instantly brings a much-needed, how can I put it? He is filling a much-needed hole in that secondary. That secondary, they've played decently at times, but they have never, I felt like they have played with nobody who could even be remotely considered a CB1, but now they have it in Marshon Lattimore. So now you got Marshon Lattimore back there. You got Bobby Wagner. You got Jeremy Chin. I mean, you got some fantastic talent back there. And Marshon Lattimore, man, I'm telling you, this is a huge pickup. This is telling me that not only is the Washington Commanders thinking of the future, but they're also thinking right now, they're realizing this thing is getting turned around quickly. And now I'm starting to believe exactly what Dan Quinn said about this is not a rebuild, this is a retool and recalibration. Boy, was he right. This team is being recalibrated, not rebuilt, although you can kind of make the argument it's being rebuilt, but it's probably the quickest rebuild, the quickest turnaround in NFL history, going from what is a 4-win team last year. Right now they're 7-2, and hopefully bringing in Marshon Lattimore. And now, of course, you also think about the picks. Okay, we are giving up a third-round pick, but basically it was an extra pick that we got in exchange for giving trading Dotson away to the Philadelphia Eagles. So, and then of course the Ridgeway trade, basically the Saints get that pick back. And in all in all, what it turns out to be is that we have traded Dotson for Marshon Lattimore. To me, we won this trade. This is huge for the Commanders. And a lot of people right now are looking at the Commanders and they're going, wow, this is something big. Excuse me. I'm getting all choked up just thinking about it. But I'm telling you, this is huge for the Commanders. I was hoping that maybe we could move Emmanuel Forbes, but who knows? Maybe we may still be able to find a place for him. Maybe he's able to work out a little bit better in the slot, but I'm not quite sure if he is in the long-term plans for the Commanders at all at this point. But definitely, this was a huge upgrade for the Commanders' secondary, a an area where, quite frankly, the Commanders needed an upgrade. They get it in Marshon Lattimore. So now, folks, that defense just got a little bit tougher. Maybe we can put a little bit more pressure now on the quarterbacks. We do need to work on trying to stop the run a little bit better than what we have. But now that we got a ball hawker back there and I saw it start to say Marshawn Lynch. I knew that was going to happen. Marshon Lattimore. I'm telling you, folks, that defense just got better. This defense may creep into a top 10 defense by the end of the season, barring any injuries, of course. But so, folks, if you haven't heard the news, you've heard it now. The Washington Commanders have traded a third, fourth, and sixth for a fifth round pick and Marshon Lattimore from the New Orleans Saints. So I'm telling you, Adam Peters, he is cooking, and so is the Washington Commanders.